USB.
Wendy? Yes, Lisa. Is the water warm enough? Yes, Lisa. Shall we begin? Yes, Lisa.
Shelley Winter Show, live, local, topical, and irrelevant. Let's go to Jennifer really quickly, and then I got to ask a fundamental question. Will we see the sun again this summer? Jennifer, how are you, my dear?
I am doing well, Shelley. I am listening to your show, and you are doing a good job.
Oh, thank you.
You are saying the truth. But that one that come on the phone, I think you said his name is Chris.
Jason.
Sorry, Jason. What he's saying, he just come on the show because he needs to hear on the show. Because what he's saying about Trump didn't say this and Trump didn't say that. I heard it with my 2 ears that when Trump said Kamala is going to lead the country into a war, and he is not going to start any new war. So what the hell he's talking about?
All right. Thank you, Jennifer. Tell us what you really feel. We appreciate you listening. So here's what I want to say to Jason. He hung up, but I do want to say to him and others like him. To me, right, I'm going to vote Republican, right? To others who are going to vote Republican, there are opposite people on the other side, on the Democrat side. So when Jason says, the Democrats want to let in illegal immigrants who want to do us harm. Yes, there are Democrats who say the Republicans are racist or whatever, right? It's going to be a back and forth. So the bases exist. Where we're losing, meaning Republicans in the numbers that I broke down to you, is that people are disenfranchised. People are feeling let down. And it's not about the left's propaganda and the media. MSNBC and CNN, if you want to call out those two, they have some of the lowest ratings in cable news. Not many people are watching them, so they're not falling for propaganda. If the left controls the colleges, you're 40 years old, you're not in college. You're not falling for propaganda. Stop this, Republicans, about the idea that, it's propaganda. No, people are going to fill up their tanks, and they're paying $40 to fill up a tank, where February 28th, it cost them $25 or less. That's not propaganda. That's real life. I do events all the time where I cook or I barbecue. We just did one Sunday. I'll get to that in just a second up at Ackworth Beach. We're just up there Sunday. I provide all the food. Everybody comes and has a good time. I paid $33 for a package of 12 Kirkland hamburgers. $33. I do this all the time. I can't remember ever paying that much for 12 burgers. Now, these are good burgers. They don't shrink when you put them on the grill, by the way. But $33. That's what people are seeing. That's not propaganda. That's real. So all the talk about the propaganda, this and the lying, that's not what people are reacting to and responding to. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to be lied to. It's probably the worst thing you can do to another human being is look them in the face and lie to them. Whether it's on pricing, whether it's on gas, whether it's on wars, no matter what it is, no one wants to be lied to. And once they catch you in that lie, they don't trust you anymore, and they won't come back out and vote for you or the side that you're on. That's our problem right now. Democrats faced the exact same problem in 2016. Obama ran on changing the culture of Washington. That's what people voted for, and it remained the same. Democrats went to the polls in 2008 and 2012, and all they got over 2 terms is Bush's foreign policy 2.0. And so when Hillary ran, I'm good. And we're seeing the same thing now. And I'm trying to tell you, I've been trying to tell you since the summertime, this is going to happen. And Republicans in Congress, Republicans in the state, Republicans all across the country have done nothing to shore up the base of voters that Trump brought over. He brought them in. It was your job to keep them. And the question becomes, how are you going to keep him? Well, you don't keep him by bowing down and doing everything he says. Mike Johnson, I just saw a report. Mike Johnson, who's the Speaker of the House, was in a private meeting. And they said Trump told Mike Johnson to his face that Trump is actually the head of the House, not him. Now, what did Mike Johnson do? Did he laugh? Oh, Mr. President, you're so funny. Or did he say, no, Mr. President, I'm the Speaker of the House. I'm in charge of the House. You can say what you want to say. Did you stand up to him or did you bow down? And the people who see that, I just said not a lot of them, but when the people hear those kinds of things, they're like, I don't have much respect for you if you're bowing down. The reason why Buddy Carter lost in this race, I would say, in my humble opinion, Buddy Carter's a good dude, good candidate for Senate. I think one of the reasons why he lost was he tried too hard to be Trump. And a lot of people are like, come on, be your own man. It's one thing when Burt Jones says, I'm endorsed by Donald Trump. It's another thing when Burt Jones runs on the things that he's done. Men, especially men, don't kind of respect you when you're like, oh, all in the crack right there. All up in the butthole. Brown nosing. Ooh, Mr. Trump, Mr. Trump. No, we're kind of like, And that's what you see. And I'm trying to warn Republicans now, what are you going to do to get back those voters that I just told you we're losing? They're not Republican voters. They voted for a guy because that guy told them the things he would do. They were hurt with Biden's 4 years. That economy was horrid. Illegal immigration, horrid. All of those things. And now they're like, oh, yeah, you shut the border down. That's great. No more illegal immigrants. Then that means that jobs should be more plentiful. Don't see that. Prices should have come down. Don't see that. What? You attacked Iran? Now we're at war? Man. I'm really not liking any of this. And so when they drive home, they leave the house, kiss the wife. They got their lunch pail, the little lunch basket. Kiss the kids. Wife says, don't forget when you come home, you got to take little Johnny to soccer practice. Okay, honey. It's going to stop off and get some gas, fill up for the week. Okay, honey. And he pulls up to the gas station. Sees all his friends going in to get coffee, get ice for they're all workers. They all work outside. They're getting ice in their coolers. They're getting sodas in the big cups and the big gulps. And it's $50 to fill up. I posted on my page. Someone had posted. Let me read this to you before we go to break. Let me read this to you. I posted on my page this on the weekend. Over the weekend, I saw this post. Someone had made a thing. A little screenshot or whatever. I screenshotted it, but they had tweeted. I don't know if they tweeted or whatever. But here's what it said. It says a full tank of gas. This is Papito, right? A full tank of gas, haircut, and car wash is a $200 day. You ain't even eat yet. And I posted that. You should have seen the comments that came in. Where's he getting his haircut? Well, obviously he's getting his haircut at some place where he cares what his haircut looks like. One guy came on there and said his pricing, and his prices for the same three things was $90. And I'm like, you realize that your three things is $90, his was $200. But the point is that the point this guy's trying to make in his original post was that everything's higher. And then a good friend of mine, Andrew Bostic, where I found this screenshot from, he said, and that doesn't even include dating. If you're single now, this is about young people. It's not about you and I. This is about George's age. If you're dating now, and a full tank of gas, you got to get a haircut to look good, and you get your car washed to go pick her up, and you're at $100, and you got to take her out? How's that working for young people? And yet everyone's standing around saying, yeah, the Democrats are crazy. They're letting people in that don't like us. They think there are 7 genders. You think that young person cares about any of that? No, the young people are saying, man, I can't even be single. I can't date. I can't find a woman. I can't take her out on a nice night on the town. And then you wonder why guys say, well, what's going to happen if I take you out? Well, of course they're saying that. They're getting ready to drop 150 sight untold. They want to know what's going to happen. Oh, that's mean, Shelley. You shouldn't tell men to expect anything. When they're dropping $200, I expect them to expect something. It's not misogynist. It's not sexist. It's real. $200 is $200. I'm getting ready to take you out. Wash my car, get my hair cut, fill up my tank, drop a load on dinner and drinks. I can't even get some assurances that something may happen. And I'm the crazy one. 404-872-0750. 1-800-WSB-TALK. We'll be right back.